Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, July 9th. Only had 4 eBay orders, all small orders, but I have a lot of stuff I need to show you from the last 2 days of going to thrift stores in central Massachusetts and western Massachusetts. So let's see that stuff first, and then we'll do the orders. All right, I've got a couple more pairs of sneakers. These are Brooks. Probably get about 30 to 40 for those. Paid $8. And these are Asics. Paid $10 and probably get 30 to 40 for those. I'm not sure if I showed this before, but for right around $10, I got this instant, what's it called? Instant Ace Nova. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to part this out and just sell pieces separately to make more money, or just sell it all together. We got a Panasonic VCR for about $6.80 or so. I'm going to check that. That'll probably get about 40 if it works. This right here is a, I forgot what, I think it's a Samsung, but it's a Blu-ray player. Paid $6 for it, or just under 6, and should get about 30 for that. This was interesting. This is a Parasound, what do they call this? A converter, digital analog converter. There were no comps on this, but there were different versions of this selling for well over $100, and I think I paid right around $18 for this. It powered on in the store, so took a chance on that. I started getting blenders because these are Presto Mini Maxes. I can either sell them whole or sell just the pieces off of it, and probably part it out would make more sense to make more money. Same thing with this. These are all right around $4 to like $8 on these, so you probably, I mean, just the top of this probably can get about $20 to $25. The blades will get about $15. And then I set up this table. More blenders, same thing. Everything is, you know, $4 to $8. Parting them out will make a little extra money. This was cool. It's a New Wave, and I have to make sure that the dish here, or the globe, or whatever they call this, is not cracked. Because if this is not cracked, you can probably get $30 to $50 just for this piece. Another $30 for this. And the bases don't usually sell well, but I'll still probably put it up for 15 or 20 bucks. Got a bunch of games. That's what she said. All the games are like $3 or $4, but this one's still in the wrapping. Probably get 15 to 20. We got Lego Pirates of the Caribbean for, I didn't pay $3. I paid just about $2. Probably get about 12 for that. And for $2, this Incredible Hulk for the PlayStation. This goes for around 25. We got Goosebumps for $4. Still in wrapping. Probably get about 20. And these three were actually pretty interesting. This one down here, and these were all like $3 or $4 each, but this one's still in the wrapping, and there were sold comps on this for like at least 75 bucks on this game. Never heard of these, but Goodwill had a bunch of them, and I took a chance on these other two because there weren't any sold comps. They were just different. You know, this is a French game. I'm gonna put them up and see what happens. I mean, they're $3 or $4, so not a big deal. Got this KitchenAid mixing bowl with a handle. I paid $4 for it and should get about 20 out of that. Now this is actually a brother. I think I paid like 12 for that. If that works, then you could probably get 80, 90, maybe 100 bucks on it. So today the plan is do these orders and then take all the stuff off the table here, sit down with my cleaning tools and just start cleaning stuff and figuring out what I want to part out, what I want to sell all together, and then start listing. It's going to take a while. Let's get to the 4 orders. I wasn't sure where this was because it's not a shirt and it's in with the shirts. But this is a Pittsburgh Steelers, it's obviously used, Pittsburgh Steelers handmade backpack Aztec tote bag. I got this last year. I think I paid like $1 for it. And ended up selling for $10 plus shipping. And we need some headphones, but really small headphones. Pretty sure this is it. Seattle Seahawks. Let me just make sure. Yep, iHip Seattle Seahawks officially licensed noise isolating earphones. Paid 40 cents for these, and these sold for $8.99 free shipping. And we've got some more sports memorabilia. Should be over here somewhere. I see it. It's up in the back. This is a Philadelphia Phillies championship ring paperweight. Paid about $1.50 for this, and this sold for $13 free shipping. And then we have a couple of Star Trek items. Let's see. Yep, I think it's... Nope, it's not that one. It's actually these two right here. These are ornaments. We got Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation and the USS Defiant on Deep Space Nine. I got about 50 cents into these, and those ended up selling for $15.99 plus shipping. Okay, so I had started cleaning the stuff, and I got like 3 or 4 things already listed, but I received another order, so I'm going to take care of that right now. All right, this is a Pella Men's Rain Jacket Real Tree Camouflage Brown Green Waterproof Big and Tall 2XR, I believe. Yes, 2XR. I got this at Savers a while ago, probably like 8 months ago, and I probably paid about $8 for it. Not a really good buy. I just sent out an offer for $18, and the buyer accepted, so $18 plus shipping. Hey guys and girls, it is Sunday, July 11th. I'm not doing orders today. As you can tell, I'm in my studio. I'm sweaty because it's pretty warm out, but I got some changes coming. Maybe major changes to the channel and the whole brand, if you want to call it a brand. So you know I'm Rhode Island Picker reseller on eBay. Because I prefer going to thrift stores, I might be changing the name of my so-called business. Right now, I got a couple of names in mind. Just kind of going back and forth with them. So there'll be a new logo. I'll change the name of the YouTube channel if they let me. My eBay store, change that. But I'm also, now I have my eBay space, as you know, where I store everything and I do my orders and list and everything. That's still going to be there, but that's just going to be holding everything that's listed on those shelves like I have them. I decided to use my... at first I wanted to go bring everything into this studio, and it was just impossible. I measured as much as I could. I did all that. And there'd basically be no studio left, and there'd be no way to really move in here. So what I'm going to do is... Let me turn this camera. So I moved my baby grand piano over here. Everything's still a mess because I'm still kind of moving things around and figuring out what I want to do. But where the piano used to be, which is in this corner, I set up a photo table, and for now I have kind of a wood background on my photo, so I'm just going to actually use this as the background. So I'll be taking photos here, and over here I'm going to put my workbench and be able to probably going to be able to hang my bubble wrap up top here to pull down. So I'm going to be packing my orders from here. When I go tomorrow and get the orders done, I'll probably take my workbench and bring it home, bring it here to the studio. So I'm gonna get that accomplished, and this way, when I get new stuff in, like my parents' basement is it's just overflowing right now. So I kind of want to alleviate some of that for them, and also be home more often. This way I can jump in the pool when I need to, if I want to take a break. If the kids are home, I can be here. The dogs are home. So I'm going to get the majority of my eBay work done here. So most of the videos going forward, other than the next segments coming up for tomorrow, you'll see from here, as far as what I'm going to list, what I bought, and also when I pull the orders from there, bring them back here, you'll see them here. You won't see me actually taking them off the shelves. It's kind of boring anyway, but I do want to show you what I picked up this weekend. I went to the flea market this morning, bought a bunch of video game stuff, and then I also went to some Savers and thrift stores yesterday and yesterday and Friday, right? Yeah, because today's Sunday. So I'm going to show you that, and then I got to get back to work in here. Okay, so I'm going crazy with these pots, but they do sell. So $4, I got this. This is a Farberware. I think it's a 2-quart, yeah. So, like I said, $4 on this. This should sell right around 20 bucks. I'm going to clean it up. All right, then for right around 8 or 9 bucks, I picked up, this is Rebranding, and you got the big pot here, but it also has, it's good when they have the lids, but it also has the strainer in it too. So when I looked this up, there was a bunch of them that sold around 50 bucks on those. This right here, 8 bucks, Turbo Jets DLX. No idea really what the hell these things are. There's some kind of roller skates, I guess. There's a light that comes on. I really don't know what they're supposed to do. I'm going to do a little more research on them. But like I said, paid $8 for them, and comps on these, there was a few, more than a few that sold around $40 or $50. Picked up a couple of Calphalon lids. They're both the same. I got to figure out what it goes to. I think there's a, yeah, there's a number on here that I can look up. But when I did look up the lids, I can probably get about $15 for each of these, and I paid $1.60. There's 2 of them. All right, so there's 3 pieces to this. I paid just about $4.80 or so. These are replacement, what do you call these, cups for the Ninja blenders. And each one of these, they're different sizes. There's 3 of them, like I said, has the blade. So I can separate everything. I'll just sell the blades on their own, probably get $10 per blade. And depending on the size of these things, you probably get anywhere from $10 to $25 for that. All right, then today at the flea market, right around, I think I paid like $100 for all this. So there's a Wii system here. The guy said it works. We've got the controllers and everything in here. Looks like the bar is in there as well, the steering wheel. And then there's a Wii in box here. I don't know if the Wii Sports game is in there. If it is, I'm going to separate that. But I also got all these Wii games. So Wii Sports Resort, I've sold, get like $25 for that. Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, usually get $20, $25. Donkey Kong, right around there too. Some of these I got to check. Wii Play, you probably get about $18. Rayman Origins is usually pretty good. Pac-Man Party usually sells well. And there was a few other ones that I never heard of that I got to check out. But the ones that aren't worth anything, I will lot up probably with this system. This one might, maybe a game or 2, but it's in the box already, so that's enough for people to buy. The Wii systems can get anywhere from $50 to $80 on those. Then there was also these 4 PC games. I don't think they're really, I think the Star Trek probably get about $15. I haven't looked this up yet, but I'll put them up there and see what they get out of them. And then there's a bunch of PlayStation games in here. The good one is the NCAA Football 13. Probably get about $20, maybe $25 for that. The rest of the stuff in here, I don't think there's anything like big money, but I will scan them all and check. If not, I will just, there's an NCAA Football 12 in here too. And I'll just hold on to them until I get like a PlayStation to sell, a PlayStation 3. I'm waiting to hear on a big PlayStation 3 buy. This person was on vacation and I don't know what they're doing, but I keep messaging them. They read it. It's still up for sale. I don't know if they're having second thoughts about selling it, but I'm ready to buy. So that was the haul. I gotta bring, and that's the other thing, I gotta bring all the stuff I bought in the last couple of weeks, my death pile at the eBay space, my parents' basement. That's gonna come here too. More than likely I will have a table. I'll have a table kind of set up, basically the table like that, just a little folding table set up in the middle here that I can kind of dump that stuff on. This bin here actually is full of still Star Wars figures that I have not gotten to from a while ago. So everything's going to be here that I need to list. I got air condition, I got, you know, everything I need in the studio. And most importantly, I got the pool right out there. So I think I might take a break now and jump in the pool. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with the eBay store, the business, the brand, and where I'm going to be doing this stuff from. So get used. So what I might do also is, I got a nice big tripod here. I might actually mount this GoPro on the tripod and kind of aim it into that section there. This way I can just kind of stand in front of it and show you what sold and what I bought, and this way I don't have to hold it and walk around and get you guys dizzy. So all right, on to tomorrow. Hey, it's Monday, July 12th. Got a little bit of a late start today. I'm in the eBay space and I have 18 eBay orders to get to, and also I'm going to start the process of bringing all my whole death pile to my house, to my studio. Start listing there, and then through the week, this may or may not be the last day I actually do my orders from here. It just depends on how much I get done today. Plus it's raining out, so it's going to be kind of hard to move the stuff. But at worst case, I'm hoping tomorrow I can get my workbench and all my packing supplies there. So let's get started with the orders. All right, we're going to start with this Python Purple 1967 Hong Kong Vintage Original Hot Wheels Red Line. This was from my stepfather, so I'm kind of helping him sell this stuff. This ended up selling for $29.99 plus shipping. I think this is the right one. I know it's a Jeter bobblehead, a bobble dobble. Yes. Alright, so this, I received an offer of $20 free shipping, and I just took it. I got $1.50 into this, just trying to clear stuff out. So $20 free shipping. This is a Panasonic PV4060. Just put this up last week. I think I paid about $6 for this from Savers, and that ended up selling for $39.99 plus shipping. Then we have one of these cars here that have been sitting for a while. I think it's this Mako Shark Motor Max 1/18 scale die-cast Mako Shark with bubble top. Yep, this is it. So this, I got a bunch of these, and it really wasn't that great of a buy. So I have about $19 into this. It's been sitting for a while. I ended up selling for $28 plus shipping. Took a little time to find these, but I found them. This is a Lesney Matchbox Volkswagen 1600 TL, made in England, number 67. Probably was a repaint from the looks of it, sold as is. This went to the same, these are on 20% off. There's two of them here. So there's this one, and then a 1975 Hot Wheels Redline Corvette Stingray that looks like it might have been repainted as well. Both of these are going to the same buyer for a total of $15.98 plus shipping. Alright, then the next couple of things are separate buyers. I think it's together in here. So if you remember, these are those little tiny ship in a bottle that I picked up a while ago. I paid right around $40 for the whole box. There's like 60 of them in there. One of them sold for $9.99 free shipping, and the other one sold for $9 free shipping. Then we have a game, board game. This is the Beatles Monopoly. Grabbed this at the flea market a few weeks ago for $15. And this sold for $38 plus shipping. All right, then we have a phone case, which I'm hoping is in here. Yes, this is it. So as you know, I paid about $1.50 for all these. And this one right here, Spec Presidio Clear Glitter Protective Case. This one sold for $10.99 free shipping. All right, then we also have another new piece from the other day. Right here, this is a KitchenAid mixing bowl for their mixer, the K45 stainless steel bowl with handle. I picked this up last week at one of those runs I went on. I want to say I paid about $3 or $4 for this, and this sold for $27.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have another new piece from last week. It was a blade. It should be in here, unless it is, no, actually I think it's up here. Yes, the Cuisinart. This is the Cuisinart blade, the DLC8. So I took this out of one of those food processors or blenders. I don't remember what it was, but I probably paid $7 or $8 for the whole food processor. And just the blade sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Right, we have another bobblehead. Alright, I found it. This is a Phillies manager, Charlie Emanuel bobblehead. Got about $1.50 into this, and this sold for $8 plus shipping. And we have a video game for the PC. It should be over here somewhere. Yes, here it is. This is games for Windows, PC, CD, the Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Gold Edition. I picked this up at a Savers for right around $1.50 or so. And this ended up selling for $12.99 free shipping. Okay, now we need to find a flag. Okay, I think I found an NHL two-sided flag. Detroit Red Wings. Oversized 44 by 28. Got about 40 cents into this, and this sold for $12.99 free shipping. And we've got some Hull pottery. It should be this one right here. This is obviously the brown drip Hull pottery. Maybe a couple of bucks into this, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Then the next order was 3 separate things for the same buyer. Pretty sure this, yep, this is Baltimore Ravens Mr. Potato Head. And then we have a couple of Star Wars items that I actually just put up this morning at the studio. So I was actually able to list this really quickly at the studio. So we have a couple of Star Wars Collector's Series 12-inch figures. We got Han Solo, and we also have Lando Calrissian. So I have probably maybe $1.50 into those. And all 3, those 2 plus the Mr. Potato Head, so for $48.97 plus shipping. All right, I'm gonna get these packed up. It's probably gonna take me a while, and then I start the process of getting my death pile stuff into my truck and then take it all home to the studio. And depending on if I can get that done, then I may start the process of getting my packing supplies and workbench there. I don't think I'm going to get to it today though. Alright, so as I was packing the orders, got another one. Pretty sure it's this right here, yes. So this is also, when I parted out another one of those blenders. This is from a Molenex Regal La Machine 2 food processor. This is the disc blade stem. So I basically paid, I want to say like $8 for the whole processor, and this sold for $10.99 plus shipping. Hey, welcome back. It is still, what day is it? It's still Monday. So I managed to get a bunch of my death pile here, and I also managed to get to 2 Sabres and a Goodwill, and picked up some more stuff. So I'm going to show you that now. This is kind of going to be the new setup as far as showing you what I bought, and you know how much I paid for it, and how much the stuff I think can sell for. And then tomorrow, I don't have any orders yet because I did them this morning. That came in today. Nothing new, so hopefully some orders come in overnight. If not, that's okay, because I still got a lot to move and a lot of other work to do behind the scenes. So let's show you what I got. This right here is a Wolfgang Puck stainless steel bowl. You can see his name. I paid, what did I pay for this? I paid just a little over $3 for it. I could probably get about 15 bucks for this. I don't know if you can see, but this table here, so I'm going to put this on the table. So all the stainless steel stuff I'm waiting on some cleaner for it, so that's going to be probably one of the last things I list. I've got a full table over there still of Star Wars figures and other various things. Next up, we have a Tools of the Trade 4-quart pot. What did I pay for this? I paid just about $5 for this, and probably looking at 20 to 25 on that. Picked up a couple of bats. We have an Easton, this is the Ghost X Evolution. Paid $8 each for this, and this is an Easton Ghost X Hyperlight. Both of these should get anywhere from 30 to 60 bucks. Took a chance on this. This is a Brookstone photo scanner. I paid about $5.80 for it. Very small. When I opened the box, it looked like it might have been like really never used. Everything was still kind of wrapped. Like I said, I took a chance on it. There was a couple listed on eBay, and there was like 3 or 4 sold comps right around 25 to 35 bucks. And of course I have to get another guitar. This is a Fender Strat Rock Band from Harmonix. This I believe is for the, I paid about $5.80 for this. This is the one that has buttons on the bottom, buttons on the top. I gotta figure out a way. I think this is Xbox 360 or Xbox One, I'm not sure, but clean it up, and at some point when I get these and I get some systems, I can test them out. They're just gonna sit for a while, but you can usually get about $30 to $40 for these if they work. Even with the battery compartment missing, there's a bunch of them that sold on eBay without the cover for this. You can just put some Velcro or tape over it. Alright, this I paid just about $6 for. It's a Sony under cabinet FM AM 2-band CD clock radio. I tested it in the store. Did work. Both, there was actually a CD in it, so I was able to test the CD. And this can probably go for around 35, anywhere from 35 to 60. The comps are all over the place, but I figured, I didn't even notice this. You have a little auxiliary cable here. But yeah, this should sell. The under the counter stuff usually does pretty well. And then the last thing is this Omega fruit and vegetable juicer. I paid $15 for this, and it does work. But I'm gonna see about parting it out, because I noticed this, like the other stuff we've been talking about lately, if you part it out, you're gonna make a little bit more. But even if I didn't part it out, you're probably looking about 50, maybe $60 on this. If I do part it out, you can probably get, you know, total about 80. So we're taking a chance on. So I'm trying to see about if I'm gonna get rid of my baby grand piano. I love it, but it's just taking up too much space. I have a piano in the house that I use a lot more, and I really need the space in here, so we'll see what happens with that. It's kind of over there now. I think you saw it already. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, it's Tuesday, July 13th. As you can see, I'm still in the studio. I'm gonna do a little different thing today. I'm not gonna bring the GoPro over to the eBay space. I only had two eBay orders, so I'm gonna actually try to show you on my phone the two things that sold, because I gotta go package them up later over there. I gotta do some thrifting today and bring everything that I did list yesterday, which was quite a bunch. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff and a few other things. So the first order that I'm gonna pull today is NHL officially licensed high-tech LED nightlight. It sold for $8.99 plus I think it was free shipping. $8.99 free shipping. Paid 40 cents for these. They ordered the Colorado Avalanche, so that's the first order. And then the second one's pretty good. If you remember, I picked up, I'm just pulling this up here, I picked up a Star Wars Han Solo skateboard board at the flea market a couple of weeks ago for 20 bucks, and that ended up selling for $100 plus shipping. So really good sale on that one. So I'm gonna get those packed up, and then I'm going to try to, later on today, if I'm up to it, stop bringing all the shipping, at least maybe start the shipping boxes, because I did clear out my rafters up here. This is all cleared out for the light boxes. The heavy stuff, I'm going to bring a couple of the storage shelves, and I cleared about half of the other rafter up, so I could put some boxes up there. All right, gang, it's still Tuesday. I just went to 1, 2, 3, 5 thrift stores and got a bunch more stuff. Yeah, I'm a little nuts because I have all this stuff behind me, but I got to keep adding this stuff, and I got to get working on getting it all cleaned up and listed. Also, I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, maybe I didn't, I don't know what day it is right now, but even though I just said it's Tuesday, I'm gonna be undergoing a name change on the channel and on the eBay store, and a new logo and everything. I think it's time to change, just because Rhode Island Picker, I'm not really going, you know, like the American Pickers, I'm not going out and picking through junk piles and stuff like that. And I know you can still consider going to thrift stores picking, but I'm gonna have a new name, and my daughter, actually, who is going to be going to college in the fall for graphic design, even though I do a lot of my own graphic design, I'm having her design a logo. So she's already showed me a couple of ideas that were pretty cool, but she's still working on it. Anyway, let's get to what I bought today. And I did have another sale while I was doing the other two orders this morning over at the eBay space. I don't have my phone on me right now, but it was a lot of 4 Star Wars micro machines that I put up yesterday that I just listed actually last night. They sold for $29.99 plus shipping. So, all right, first up, now I had 20% off coupons at Savers, and I also had a 25% off coupon at Goodwill. So I paid up a little on this. I paid $16, but I got another New Wave. And the thing about these things, and I think I already mentioned it, is the dome pot, the big glass or plexi or whatever it is, can go as high as 50 bucks on just that piece. So I'm probably going to part this out like the other one. I didn't test it in the store because mainly I just want the top, the dome and the other pieces inside. Then I'll see if the top works. So I got that. This is a Revereware 10-quart pot that just got to get cleaned up. I paid right around $4 for this, and I should be able to get $20 to $30 on this. Picked up another one of these Cuisinart frozen yogurt ice cream and sorbet maker. Don't know if it, actually I did plug in and I think it does work, but it looks pretty clean and all the pots are here. I paid just under $6 for this, and I'm probably going to pot it out because it's just worth more to sell the pieces individually. You probably, like this top piece right here, you can probably get 20 bucks for. A couple of the plastic pieces inside, 15. The base, the motor, you can probably get 20 to 30. So I'm gonna pot this one out. Grabbed another pair of sneakers. These are women's Salomon XR Mission, I think they're Mission 1s, yes. I paid, let's see, I only paid $3.24 for these because they were on half price and they were like $7. I think I got these from Salvation Army. They're a little beat up, but I'm going to clean them up the best I can, and I can probably get $25 for them. This right here is an Oster milkshake maker, one of the old-fashioned kinds. I'm going to clean it up. It works. Tried it in the store. I spent, let's see, $7 and 25% off of that, whatever the math is on that. I don't feel like doing math right now. Probably can get about 30 to 40 bucks for this thing. I picked up this Krups coffee maker that does work at Goodwill. It was $4, so 25% off of that. You know, $3 or whatever. I may part this out because Krups usually sells pretty well. There's a lot of the sell-through rate on. I've really been paying attention to the sell-through rate. So the whole first year, it was just buy. If something sold on eBay for a decent amount, I'd buy it. Now I'm being a little more selective. And that was to build up the inventory, like I've said a million times. But I'm being more selective now, where I check to see if I see how many are listed, and then I see how many sold. So obviously you want more sold than listed because that means it's in demand. So this is Krups is one of the names that has that. It's got to get cleaned up, but I should be able to part it out and get like 30 bucks for everything. And then this for $5 with 25% off is a Norelco 10 cup. This is an old-fashioned, you want to call it an antique coffee maker. It says tested and works on the top. Again, I might part this out. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look up the comps again because I know there were a bunch sold altogether like this, but there were also a lot of just the pots. You know, just the plastic top of this, just the glass, just this piece, the base. So you probably end up getting anywhere from 25 to 35 on this. All right, so this here is a Wherever Select. It's a 3-quart, I guess you call it a saucepan with the lid. Clean it up. I just got I got a bunch of cleaning materials in today and yesterday too, as well as more packing materials. And I still haven't brought much over from the eBay space to start doing my orders in here. But I paid like $4 for this, and probably gonna get anywhere from 15 to 25. So I just realized something. I think I just scored something here without even knowing. So this is also a Revereware stainless steel. I'm not even sure, but there's a cylinder here with that holds these cups in it, and it was inside of a pot, and I thought it went with the pot, but it's a different brand. So I gotta look this up because these little things, I'm willing to bet this piece right here you can probably get about 20 bucks out of it. I'm mistaken. That does go with this, so I have to see what it is. So I paid about $7 for this Revereware. It's got the copper bottom with the lid, which is always important. You're probably looking at about 30 bucks on this, and then I may part out that other piece. So I picked up 3 of these, $2 each, a bunch of calculators, but in each one there is a Texas Instruments TI-83 Plus. Don't know if they work. If they do work, you're looking at $20 each on those. And then there's a solar Texas Instrument that probably go for about 10. And then there's a Casio that I still got to look up. Maybe I get about 10 bucks for that too. But for 6 bucks right here, there's a potential to make $60 on this. All right, so $14, but 25% off of that are these Skechers Relax Fit Memory Foam, size 9.5, steel toe hiking boots, whatever you want to call them. Comps, once I clean them up, you're probably looking about 30 to 40, even 45 on these. And then the last thing, finally, is this Culinaire Rocket Chef. I really don't know what this is, but comps on it were pretty good, and I think I'm gonna part it out because it looks like it's pretty clean, and it looks like all the parts are here, so I'll probably get more money for everything. I also brought a bunch more of my death pile from the eBay space, which is down below me here, and I did bring some boxes, and I just got some more peanuts in, so peanuts boxes are going up top. Anyway, I gotta get to work. I don't know if you can really see the scope of what I got here, but tomorrow's Wednesday. I physical therapy for the shoulder, and my little dog is going to the groomer, and I'm probably going to just be working here tomorrow after I do my orders. I'm not going to be doing any thrifting. I got to get into this pile a little bit. Also, my store is going to be shut down starting probably Sunday night, because my family were going to Florida for a few days on vacation. So next week you're seeing, obviously watching this video right now, but next week there probably won't be a video, and I think I'll take that time to start the process of changing the name of the brand and all that stuff. Brand, whatever you want to call it. All right, I gotta get to work. Hey gang, it's Wednesday, July 14th. I had 8 eBay orders. I already did them and shipped them out. Forgot to bring the camera to the eBay space, but I'm going to show you again on the phone. This is only temporary until I get up and running in here as far as packing and everything. So let me show you what sold, and then I brought even more stuff from the eBay space that wasn't listed yet. A couple of actually shelving units, and I'm starting to kind of populate that and get everything out of the way. And today is going to be mainly, I'm going to be in and out today, but I'm going to be doing a lot of listing. All right, first up, I sold these Nike golf shoes that I got at a yard sale a few weeks ago. I paid $5 and they sold for $25 plus shipping. All right, this was just listed yesterday. I just picked I got 3 of these. These are Ninja bowls, pitchers, cups for they're one of their blenders. I got 3 of them at 3 different sizes, and each of them had the 3 blades. You might have seen it in this video. I think I paid like just about $5 for all of it, and just this one blender cup without the blade sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Sold this Incredible Hulk game for PlayStation 3 for $20. I think it was $20 free shipping, yes. Paid about $2.50 or so at, I think it was Goodwill on this. And they sold 2 starting lineup figures, Jim Edmonds and Barry Bonds. These sold for $11 plus shipping. I think I paid about $3 total. I sent an offer on this. I'm just trying to clear stuff out and make more room for new stuff. Then I sold another one of the eyeglass bag cleaning cloth microfiber pouch from baseball. I think it was, I want to say the Chicago White Sox. Paid 40 cents and this sold for $5.99 free shipping. And then also paid 40 cents for this. It's one of those night lights, high-tech LED. It was Cincinnati red, so it sold for $8.99 free shipping. This just got put up the other day. Paid about $1 for it. This is a 1996 Kenner 12-inch Luke Skywalker Bespin fatigues, and this sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Then we have Doctor Who, the complete 5th season. Season 5, yeah, new sealed. I paid $3 for this, and this sold for $24.99 free shipping. So that's the orders. It might be the same tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. Again, I'm gonna say probably after you see this video, there probably won't be a video next week, and we might have some of those changes that we talked about earlier starting up next week. So I'm gonna get to work. Okay, so I lied earlier. I said I wasn't gonna go thrifting today, and I actually did. So I dropped my dog off at the groomer, and I went to pick up, actually, if I can find it. In this box here is an Xbox 360 with 4 games. The game's not really worth much, but I can just slot it up with this. And paid $40. It's got 2 controllers, the power supply, and I'm probably gonna get double my money on this. But I also might keep it in the studio here just to test games that I may get, and also test these Guitar Hero and Rock Band guitars and instruments. Haven't decided yet, but I'll probably most likely sell it after I test everything. Okay, so I went, and I'm glad I did. I wasn't going to, so I had to go up to Foxborough, Massachusetts to get the games and the Xbox. And I was going to go to the Savers that's in Attleboro, which is back south towards my house, and in the Goodwill. But when I put in my GPS for Savers, it showed the one in Norwood, Massachusetts that I went to last week. Didn't really buy much, but it was closer than going to the other one. So I ended up going there, and I ended up spending like $475, the most I've ever spent in one of these thrift stores. And I had 20% off, so let's get started. So for about $3, I got this Apple Mac Mini 85 watt power adapter. Probably going to get about 15, maybe to 25 for this. And got another pot. Yep, this is a Transderm pot. The only reason I bought this, and I paid about $7 for it, is it looks like it's going to go for at least 30, maybe 40 bucks for some reason. I'm not sure. Guess that's a good brand, Transderm. Alright, so at Goodwill, I'm going to kind of skip around here, because nothing's in order down here. At Goodwill for, so it was $10 and they had a 20% off from there, so $8. This is a Master Chef all-clad metal crafted pot. And I got to figure out the size. It's probably about a 3/4, but there were a few of these going on, and there might be something. This is actually really heavy. There were a few of these selling anywhere upwards from $40 to like $125. So I need to check into which one this is. Hopefully it's the latter. All right, so for like around $12, I got these New Balance sneakers. They're actually my size, and they're pretty new. If I decide to sell them, I'm probably gonna get about 35, 40, maybe 45 out of them, but I might keep them because I do need some sneakers, and we'll see if they fit. My feet are weird. Sometimes I don't take my size, I go up or I go down, but I'm gonna keep these aside for now. All right, then for like $5.80, I picked up this Panasonic VCR with the remote, which is big. If it works, everything powered up in the store, but if this works, probably looking about 40 to 50 bucks on that. So for about $14, I did pick up these DC, what are they called? DC Shoe Company sneakers in white with the black. I think they're graphic. I think they're called graphic. And the only reason I bought them was because there were a few comps on just this color right here going around 50 bucks, so hopefully I can get that. All right, so then I have two of the bigger buys. You're probably wondering where I spent all that money. Actually, my first TV. So this is a Vizio, whatever you call it, D-Series 24. It was all sealed up. I took it out of the box and plugged it in, and it came up on the screen came up with a menu. I only paid, I think it was 12 bucks for this, and these generally sell anywhere from 80 to 120 on eBay. But the biggest buy, these are Orbi satellites. Now, they had $80 on it, but I did have the coupon, so I paid, I want to say I paid a little over 70 each. I bought 5 of them. And they're the RBS 850s, and these actually sell pretty routinely on eBay for right around $250 each. So I have 5 of them. I'm hoping, they told me that they worked in the store. I'm hoping that they work. The good thing is I have the Orbi system here at home that I can just plug these in and see if it connects to my router and everything. So if they do sell and I sell all 5 of them, that's about 1,250 bucks. I got to get back to listing tomorrow. I say this every day that I'm not going to go thrifting, but you know, when you get the bug in you, it's kind of hard. So I'm going to start listing and testing stuff, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Welcome back. It is Thursday, July 15th. It's the last day of the eBay week for me, last part of the video. I had 5 eBay orders, as I've been doing the past couple of segments. I'm going to show you on my phone until I really get set up here in the studio. So let's get started on that. So first thing that sold was this Star Wars Black Series figure for $8.99 plus shipping. Constable Zuvio, $8.99 plus shipping. Next up is a vintage Lafayette disc mic stereo mixer 6-channel. So for $39.99 plus shipping, paid $8 for it. It was part of that big audio electronics buy. All right, then something I just listed yesterday from, this is part of a bundle I bought at the flea market of 2 Wii systems, a bunch of games. I probably have about $4, maybe $5 into this. It's Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, complete with manual, and this sold for $27.99 free shipping. I then another part of that audio electronics buy for $8 that I paid. This is a Sony STR SE391 surround sound AV receiver. This sold for $39.99 plus shipping. All right, and then the last thing, it's a Star Trek plate, a collector plate from that big Star Wars Star Trek bundle that I bought a while ago. This has been sitting, and I received a couple offers on it before, turned them down. One guy even offered, you know, $100 less than I had it up for. And you got to remember, things eventually, if it's good, things eventually will sell. You just got to be patient. And then there are things that you know are probably not going to sell. That's when you donate them to Savers like I do. But this is a Hamilton Star Trek Next Generation Q collector plate with certificate of authenticity, if I can say that right. This ended up selling for $249.99 plus shipping. So if you remember, that whole lot that I bought I paid $280 for the whole lot, and I had previously already sold one of the Star Trek ships for $280, so that paid for that. So everything going forward from there was, I probably quadrupled my money on that buy, so that was very good. So if nothing else comes in, this is the end of the video for this week. And again, thank you. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, and don't forget, we're going to be shutting the store down probably Sunday night, this Sunday night. So you might be seeing this before it actually shuts down. Sunday the 18th, July 18th, 2021, just in case someone sees this 10 years from now. So yeah, shutting the store down for the week until I get back probably next Friday. And we're going to start the rebranding of the channel and of the store and all that stuff. I've got the name picked out. We're working on a logo. It's going to be a simple logo, but it just makes more sense as to what I'm doing now, as opposed to going out and actually picking through things. So see you guys next week, or actually the week after. I'm going to go to Florida. Today I got my landscaping garb on. I got a bunch of that to do to get the yard nice and pretty before we leave. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.